Today on Jenny Jones, these guys have all kinds of excuses.
We could do this. I would get married right now.
But these ladies have had enough.
What's the ultimatum you want to give today?
He could either marry me or he might as well leave.
It's his last chance to pop the question.
Cigar band, a piece of baling wire. Exactly. It doesn't matter.
What will he do?
Is there a minister in the house? Oh, my goodness.
She wants a ring and she wants it now on Jenny Jones.
You know, sometimes when you're at the end of your rope, a talk show can be a place to find help. Today, desperate women who want to get married. What they want are diamond rings. What they don't want are more excuses.
I came all the way to Chicago to get Scott to marry me. I've been asking him for years to marry me, and today I want an answer, and he better give me one, and it better be yes, and if he doesn't, he's history.
I like that. Now, you know, we actually had 2 proposals happen on the air last year. Remember this couple? They were on the air about a year ago. We'll talk to them, and another couple who proposed on that same show to see if they actually got married like the guys promised they would. One couple has been dating for 17 years. Now, first we want you to meet Tina and David. They've been together for 2 years, and he promised her an engagement ring a year ago, but he gave her a horse instead. You wrote me a very nice letter, a kind of a desperate sounding letter, but you're angry in this letter, and you made how many points? 19 points of examples of why she wants to get married and what she's tried. I want to just read you some of the points and you tell me about them. First of all, number 1 here, he told me that when he sold his horse, he'd get me a ring. Well, 7 horses later, and still no ring. What is that about?
7 horses. He promised when we got married, he said, in a year we'll get married, and we never got married.
Is it because he's spending the money on the horses?
No, he sells the horses, and I don't know what he does with the money.
You think he likes the horses more than you?
Yes.
Well, that's not true. It's a business that I'm trying to do. I buy and sell horses. If I sell a horse and I get good money for him, well, then I'll invest that again.
This is a desperate woman here, David. She's tried everything.
What about me? I'm the one that sits and cooks your meals. I do your laundry. I do everything for you.
Which brings me to point number 2 on your letter. He told me that a good wife would get up and fix breakfast, send her man off to work with a great lunch, and have dinner waiting for him when he comes home from work.
I did that. I did that. I did it.
Well, she has done that. She has done that. But
You sure you want to marry this guy?
Well, I think
because people might think that's kind of a sexist thing to say.
No, I think if a man, I'm old-fashioned, I guess. A woman should take care of her man. If her man takes care of her, she should take care of her man. Okay.
As long as it works both ways. As long as he gets up and cooks breakfast and makes lunch for you.
He's not a great cook, but that's beside the point.
I have cooked, though. I do cook.
In your desperation, what have you tried?
I've tried learning how to cook different things. I don't like to cook. I don't like to be domestic. I'm not that way. I'd rather be on my horse.
Here's number 8.
See, that's why I gave her a horse. She could ride a horse and
go.
But
a horse is on my finger.
do whatever she wants. All she could do with the ring is just keep it on her finger.
This is as close to a ring as I've gotten, and this is a yellow card, and I don't even have a signed transfer.
What do you want to say?
She can do whatever she wants.
I just want to know,
David?
like, why you're still with him after all these years, because if you're ready to be married, then you should be married by now, and you shouldn't have to beg for a ring. If you're worth it, then you're worth it.
I agree.
Now, point number 8. Point number 8.
Buy her 5 rings. You know, I mean, that's...
Why should I have to sell something of my own so that I can buy myself a ring? That's not fair.
What's the holdup, David?
It's just...
She says you're cheap.
No.
He's tight. He is tight.
I'm not cheap. I just, I need to take care of my money because if I don't have any money, I can't buy a horse. And if I can't buy a horse, I can't sell a horse. Can't make no money that way, not having any product to sell.
Look, number 8 here, Tina. You say, I've tried making him jealous, which I must add was disastrous.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't have a ring on my finger, okay? So people approach me. Guys will drop by the house, and I'll talk to them. They'll be my friends. I've known him for years and years. And they'll drop by, and he gets all jealous.
See, none of my girlfriends come over, or ex-girlfriends and friends will come over. She got mad at me one time because a lady, I had a sign in the front of the house, I had a horse for sale. A lady came over and was talking to me about buying a horse. She came in and kind of like give me the cold shoulder, and
it was
I'm trying to sell this lady a horse, and here she's getting all mad and jealous. And
But I was acting. I was trying to say, okay, well, maybe he doesn't think I care about him. Well, I'll show him that I care. I'll be jealous. I knew she was there to buy a horse, but I wanted him to know that...
But see, I didn't know that. You know, it just like, I'm trying to sell a horse and she blows up at me for it.
I'm going to skip to number 12 on your letter. Before I do number 12, what's your question?
Hi, you guys keep talking about the money issue, the big ring. I mean, I don't think she'd care if you gave her a lifesaver ring as long as it was a ring and you want to make the commitment with her.
Red tie, cigar band, a piece of baling wire.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter. Kmart, $19 at Kmart. He can, you know, I don't need, you know, big, huge rocks on my finger. I don't need the best of everything.
You're 29 years old, too. You're kind of anxious to get... Oh, sorry. And Dave, you're 35. Come on, come
32.
on. 32. I'm sorry, 32. I'm okay. Here's number 12. This is an important point here. This is what she wrote to me. I have supported him, taken care of him and his horses. I've cooked, cleaned, and kept up everything for this man. You're not supporting him now.
Yeah.
For short periods. You know, I pay bills also. You know, when she needs money and I have it, I give it to her.
It's like squeezing blood out of a turnip, though. You know, that's so far and few between that he helps out. It's appreciated. I appreciate that he helps. But it's, you know...
What else have you tried? What else have you tried?
I've charged him for sex. I've charged him for meals. I've charged him for laundry. You know what, though? He didn't pay. I give it to him anyway because he doesn't pay. I'd like to know how that went if he's so cheap. How'd that go? He didn't pay. I gave it to him anyway. I gave up, you know?
Have you tried ultimatums?
Yeah, I asked him to leave, and I said, just leave. If you don't want me and my children, and it's a package deal, and if you don't want this, what we have here, this is what we have to offer. If you don't want it, there's the door. And he comes back.
And I have left, and it's if I don't come back, she'll call me up or go to where I'm at.
No.
So it's like...
Are you afraid of something, David? What are you afraid of?
Well, it's just, you know, we've only been together for like a year and 8 months, something like that, and we still fight and argue a lot. You know, she'll take off, or I'll take off, or I'll come home, and she won't be home, and it's just like...
Do you trust her?
I do a lot, but I hear different things, you know. It's just like, you know...
No.
Okay, one more point before we go to break. Number 17, my best friend, you say, Tina, can't stand him. She thinks he doesn't deserve me, that he's a pig. She believes that he's worthless, he won't hold down a job longer than 2 weeks, and he sucks me dry. That's what your family says that?
No,
well,
my best friend.
I'd like to have David respond to that when we come back from the break. And we'll take a break, and we're also going to come back and talk to another couple. Now, she wants to get married. He says she's too much of a slob, so we sent the camera over to see for ourselves. We'll show you in a minute.
Oh, yeah, this kid came in from an engagement ring and he buys a cubic zirconium, about 3 carat. 3 carat. He wanted this gal to live with him for a few years before she could prove herself to him. By God, it took him 5 years and he finally bought her the real thing.
Commitment problem in the room today. We have women here who say the guys will not commit. They're here to give them ultimatums today. And we'd like you now to meet Jennifer and Scott. They've been dating for 7 years. Jennifer says she's tried everything to get Scott to marry her, and today it's going to be an ultimatum. Is that a bride's book? Is that a bride's book in your hand there? You're ready for this. You got...
There's been plenty of those around the house already.
7 years together is a long time. Obviously, you have a good relationship. So what's the problem, Dave?
Well, no.
Scott.
There's a lot of problems in our relationship, but we've been together for 7 years. We know we're not going to split up.
I was asking Ashley Scott what the problem is, because you're the guy that won't commit.
Oh, no, I'm committed. That's all fine, but you know, she's really pressing to get married and everything, but she doesn't want to seem to do anything for anybody else but herself. You know, everything's Jenny. Oh, come on now.
Before we talked about you guys, I saw that you said that she was too much of a slob. I mean, it's kind of a hard thing to say, but can you tell us what you mean? Because
she won't do anything. I'll come walking in the door after work, you know, and she'll be sitting there on the couch smoking, doing her nails, talking on the phone. You know, and
But the house is clean.
Oh, maybe the room,
bedroom
maybe
is
where
never
you're sitting.
clean.
We
The
have
bedroom's not
videotape.
clean.
We
No,
have videotape.
Yeah.
And I didn't clean up before I took the video.
Let's take a look at the
If I
house.
was going to clean up, I would have picked up
All right,
all the clothes in the
This
bedroom.
is some videotape. You live together, is that right?
Right.
Take a look at this. Tell us where we
See,
are.
look at
Look
this.
down here. Where are we? Is that your
That's
bedroom?
our bedroom. That's a mess.
Yeah.
The bedroom is a mess. No, show the rest of it. Show the rest of it.
Hey,
No, show the rest of the
if,
house.
if that camera had a smell meter on it, the thing would bust, the gauge would bust right off that thing. Oh, yeah.
We'll come back to the rest, but you need a smellometer?
Oh, yeah,
What is that?
we have 2 cats that I didn't want in the first place. No cats. Well, then I got 2. There's
What's
this
the
one cat
problem
we
with
have,
the
Felix.
cats? What's the problem with the cats?
Well, she
He
doesn't
says
keep.
I don't clean the litter box.
She doesn't keep the litter box
Yes,
clean.
I clean the litter box.
It should be cleaned every other day at least. She'll let it go till it's.
No, I'll clean
You
it
got to wear a
twice
gas
week.
mask to walk in the room.
Oh, you are a liar.
It makes your eyes. It makes your eyes
Okay,
water.
what'd you just say?
Why don't you clean the litter box?
Yeah, he won't do it. He won't do it.
I didn't want the cats in the first place.
Okay, so you say the house is, well, the tape looked a little messy, but you say
That
parts
was
of it
just
are
the
clean.
bedroom, though. The rest of
The
the, house
cats are a
isn't
problem?
like that at
Because
all.
the place
Yeah,
you
because
say
she cleaned it up
doesn't-
if she. I didn't know she was doing the tape, but that's why that living room and whatever got cleaned up.
Full.
Okay, let's say
You are a liar.
Let's say you can
You're a
hire.
liar. You're lying. You're flat out lying.
Show
I
that.
will scrub the floors. We have white floors. I will scrub the
But
floors.
let's say you can have a maid. Let's say that problem gets taken care of. So if that's all it is, Scott, what's the problem? Is there
It's
anything
not
else?
just all that. We still
What
have.
else?
We have things to work on still.
What?
You know that. You
What?
know that's true.
Yeah, sure, it's true.
Well,
but
she may know it, but we don't tell us.
if you don't want to marry me, then why even be with me?
Well, then
if
what-
you
what-
can't make up your mind after 7 years, then there's no point.
Well, why don't you give your at least 50% of the things instead of give me,
Scott,
and you
do you
just
trust
sit
each
there and
other? Do you
everything's
trust
for you.
her?
No,
Sometimes.
he doesn't.
Well,
No, he
now, hey,
does not.
Now that works on the same side. She doesn't trust me as far as she could throw me
Why
either.
don't you
That's a
trust
lie.
her? First of all, why don't you trust her?
For things that have happened in the past.
But things have happened with him in the past, too.
Can you tell us what?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you really
happened
want
in
to
the
bring it
past
up.
first? Let's start with that.
With what?
Whose thing happened first in the past?
Hers.
That's a lie. Yours did. Renee.
Oh, well, we weren't even going out then.
She was my best friend.
Well, now, see, wait a minute. Now, we weren't going out
Yes,
then,
we
though.
were. Oh, okay. We
Oh, what
might not
about
have
Nick?
been
Nick was my best friend, but you
official
won't go with me because I went to Reno and we went to the Mustang Ranch.
Wait a minute, we gotta be clear
Yeah.
here. You
No, this is right after this is the day.
The Mustang Ranch is no big deal. I knew him for one day.
But she-
Mustang
but she-
Ranch
tells
is,
me, he
for
said, I
anybody
wanna-
that doesn't know, Mustang Ranch is a prostitution place.
Uh-huh.
Right.
So you went to a prostitute?
Well, see what happened.
He paid for it.
It's in Nevada.
I left on vacation the
Yes.
day before I went to Reno and LA, and me and my friend Nick
I
went.
want to hear about the best friend.
Okay,
Oh, that's-
okay. We ended up getting together, I'd say what, maybe a month and a half after you came back from
Did
Reno.
he have an affair with your best friend?
Yes.
No, we weren't going
Enough
out.
said.
No, but
Yes, you did.
What'd you
we
say?
weren't going out then.
Wait,
Come here.
okay,
No,
he
it's
didn't
not-
say,
it's
he
not that way.
didn't say, be my
Scott,
girlfriend. I
up
want you
here,
to be my
up here.
girlfriend.
If he had an affair with your best friend, there is no question you would have to go.
That's not the way it happened. It sounded like I had an affair with her because I wasn't dating you.
No, this is the whole story.
See, I wasn't even dating
He
her,
was
so-
not. He didn't say I want to be your boyfriend. I want you to be my girlfriend. But he would say I really like you a lot. I care about you.
So-
I want to be together with you. You know, we would go do
I
things.
see, I'm hearing the
He
same story, but then
invites
she
me-
goes and
he
runs
invites
off with my
me-
friend Nick. See, so what's the?
I never told.
That's
That
the
was
pot
one day
calling
after
kettle
I
black.
knew. No, he went to the
What
Mustang
kind
Ranch,
of a
and I said
marriage?
I'm going
What
to
kind of
fix
a marriage
him.
do
I
you
said I'm
hope
not going out with
Jennifer,
him.
what kind of marriage do you hope to have if you don't have fidelity with each other?
And see, the problem is she wouldn't go out with me because I went to the Mustang Ranch and did all this. Well, Nick was with me, and she went out with
I
Nick
didn't
instead
know
of going out with
Nick
me.
was the one that went
Has
with
she
you.
ever has she ever cheated on you that you know of?
Oh yeah,
No.
she's had a few problems with
No.
with knowing what's going on and who she's going to be with.
What's the ultimatum, Jen? What's the ultimatum you want to give today?
He could
Jennifer?
either marry me or he might as well leave. Because there's no point
Is there a
in staying
deadline?
together.
Is there... Remember that. She wants a wedding, he won't commit, and she blames his friends.
Listen, man, take it from me, fella. He's married. Look at the condition he's in, okay?
That's Bobby Coonan, the guy who's filming over the camera. He says, whoever has the most toys wins. But if you do it, you get married on the set, I got you a bouquet, so don't forget to take this, okay?
Wives confront mistresses.
My husband will always come back to me, just like all these men that you guys are...
On Jenny Jones, Monday. To reserve your free tickets for a live taping of The Jenny Jones Show, call 312-836-9485. That's 312-836-9485.
Oh, this little woman came in with a gigantic son. By golly, they picked out an engagement ring for his fiancée, and he picks out about a carat. And the mother got up and whacked him in the back of the head, and she says, "You're going to give something that size to the mother of my grandchildren?" He wound up with a 2 carat.
Okay, we're going to give Scott a few more minutes to sweat it out before we put the pressure on him, because he's going to have to make a decision. You've got to make a decision today. We'll give him a couple minutes. In the meantime, we'll talk to another commitment problem. This is Kathy and Darren. Now, Kathy wrote us this letter about Darren, and in the letter you say, I'm going to read you, because this is a great letter. She's a desperate woman. Jenny, help me. I want the pomp and circumstance. I want a toaster oven. I want those little cakes to clutter my already cluttered house. I want a dozen sheet sets and doubles of everything else. I want to look beautiful. No Play-Doh in my hair. I run a daycare, she says. And be swept off my feet. I want a romantic, unforgettable wedding night. I'm ready and waiting.
If all she wants is a toaster oven, I'll get her a toaster oven.
You've been together, how many, 13 years together?
Yeah.
Kathy, what do you think his problem is?
I don't really know, actually. Why don't you ask him?
You have been pretty blunt about this. You've asked him before to marry you.
Oh, and lots of times.
What's his excuses? What are the excuses?
He wants to do it right.
What does that mean? What does that mean, you want to do it right?
Well, I mean, her and I have been together for 13 years, and I mean, she stood beside me through everything. We've had some rough spots. She's been there for me, and I feel that if I'm going to give her a wedding and I'm going to marry her, I want to do it right. I want to give her the wedding she deserves. Yeah. I really believe that.
Now you're getting pressure from us, and you're getting pressure from your coworkers too, right?
I'm getting pressure from everybody.
We have some of the ladies.
Women.
Now you work at Costco, and these are some of the ladies you work with that made a videotape for us to put on the show.
Right.
And here are your coworkers with a message for you, Darren. Watch this.
Hey girls, should Darren marry Kathy or shouldn't he?
Absolutely. Darren, we really admire your guts to go on Jenny Jones. And I think that you should just really go for it.
Well, what have you tried now, Kathy? What have you tried?
Oh, God, I've tried everything. I've ran ads in the newspaper. Our local newspaper had a section where you could put personal ads in. I even put an ad in that said, actually, our nicknames are Dagwood and Blondie on our fax machine. That's what our heading is. And I put an ad in there, if you think Dagwood should marry Blondie, call him at home and tell him. So we had people calling us. I put an ad in there telling him that I wanted a marriage proposal, and I was scared that senility might set in, and I might forget who he is when he proposes. So they better hurry up.
Okay, what you want to talk to Blondie or Dagwood here? Dagwood, this is for you, I think.
I want to talk to all three of the ladies, to Tina, Jennifer, and to Kathy. These men are taking forever and a day to want to commit to you. If it was me and he didn't want to do it when I think it was time, he'd have to push on Flintstone. It's over.
Flintstone.
It is over.
Hang on a second. Let me answer that.
Okay.
Let me answer that. Hang on, let me answer that.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's an easy thing to say if you're just two people that are married and they're two of you. But if you've got kids and you love your kids and you're there for them, you're together, it's easy enough to say just push off. But I have two kids that I love, and they love me.
But isn't it better for the kids to have a mom and dad?
My kids,
They do have them, though.
my two kids, most of their friends are from single parents, either at or below poverty levels.
Hang on 1 second, Darren. Yeah.
I think if the women would just stop pressuring the men, maybe they'd commit. And if they don't, after... Wait a minute. Sometimes a woman can be too overbearing, and it's going to chase that man away. Quit pressuring him.
Do we just sit and wait? Because I'm talking like
for Tina and David.
Yeah.
She's doing all this crazy stuff. If he's not going to commit, he's not going to do it. Quit pressuring him.
See, is what I think is you can't force somebody to do something that they're not ready to do, because if you force them into it, they're not going to be happy and it's not going to work.
This is 13. You've got 13 years. 13 years they're together. What,
You know, I've
now
never...
he says it's about what? You want to do it right and you want to wait to have him. What are you waiting for?
He was going to buy me an engagement ring a couple of years ago. You know where my engagement ring is? It's in the driveway. It's a Montero. And I can't get it on my finger.
You
It's too
bought a
heavy.
car instead
Yeah,
of
but
a
she
ring?
doesn't drive, and I mean, I gotta have something reliable to get around to get her.
I feel
Say it
that
loud.
I feel that a woman shouldn't cater to a man so fast, because if you give him everything at the beginning, then you're pressuring him at the point that it's like he got everything from you. So it's like he'll move when he gets ready.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Tell if he gets
You
the
had
for free.
I don't
You
cater
had
to
something
him.
similar to say, I think, right?
Yeah, I think
Listen
the other way around.
Listen up here, guys, up here.
Why do you want to force him into something? Just end a divorce.
No, wait a second. I don't want to force him into marrying
That's what it
me.
sounds like.
He's not ready to get married. I understand that. What I want is a ring. I want him. If he loves me and he doesn't want other guys to date me, if he
you're
doesn't want me to
together
see
for
other
that
guys,
long, you're not going to split up.
right? You can only date for so long.
Who says they're pressuring the guys too
Yeah,
much?
who says
they're
pressuring
pressuring We'll take a break. When we come back, she has met all his requirements, and he's running out of excuses. Requirements. Well, we'll
Pressuring a
see.
man
Back
is
in a
within
moment.
3 months.
Since you already had the ring, and this is just a small token of my appreciation for the last 7 years, I'm going to ask you to give me the honor of you being my wife.
Are you upset because your teen daughter is too promiscuous? Does she have too many boyfriends for your taste? Or is your daughter dressing so sexy that people think she's promiscuous? If your teen daughter is dressing and acting too sexy, call 312-836-9455.
When viewers confront former guests,
What is this about? Love or money?
watch for the fireworks on Jenny Jones. Tuesday.
And there was this girl that really wanted to get engaged, and the fiance came in to buy the ring, and he waited for the perfect moment to give it to her. And if she would not have gotten pregnant with somebody else's baby, they probably would have been happily married today.
We're back. Actually, we came back a little early. Kathy had to leave the set. I think she had a microphone problem, Darren, but she'll be right. Is she ready to come back? Yeah. Kathy, come on back. I'm sorry, we started without you, but here she is.
Darren, after 2 kids and spending 13 years of my life with me, I have one more question to ask you. Will you make me your wife?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
That's great.
Wait a minute, what made it different now? She's been asking you for 13 years, and now she puts on the dress and you say yes?
She's got me.
Was it a definitive yes?
Yes.
Can we have a date?
No. That's something we'll have to work out. I mean, obviously, yes, we will do it, and soon. I mean, I'm not going to wait another 13 years.
Next summer.
Next summer, definitely.
Once our house is
What
built.
month?
August.
Yeah.
This time next year.
August.
You have our word on that.
Yeah?
As soon as our sod is put down.
We'd like to invite you back on the show in September.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see. Do you believe it? We're still giving Scott some time here. We're going to give him a little time to think about what he's going to do. And right now, we'd like you to meet Pete and his girlfriend, Barbara. Pete is a creative guy. He has some very unusual delay tactics. Now this is good. This is good. This is you've had these requirements that she's had to meet.
Yes, ma'am.
What have the requirements been?
Well, due to my profession, I wanted her to have a degree.
Your profession is what?
I'm a police officer.
Okay.
So if and when we had children or anything, they could be provided for or whatever, depending on what would happen.
That's a nice, honorable thing to do, actually.
Thank you. And,
it's a pretty good. It's a good excuse too.
Yes,
but,
ma'am,
all
yeah.
right. So you wanted her to what? Go back to school?
Yes, get a college degree, yes, ma'am. So she did.
So she did?
Yes, ma'am.
So then you married her, right?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So then what was your
Thought
delay?
maybe another degree would be a good idea.
Another degree? Okay. So she got another degree?
Oh, yeah.
So she's getting smarter and smarter in school, but not smarter and smarter with you because you still aren't married.
Yes, ma'am. You're right.
Okay, now 2 degrees and now what? Cooking school, what? I mean...
That was a last resort, but profession probably would be best.
Maybe minister.
Don't you have a profession, don't you?
She does now, yeah.
Barbara, don't you have... You've met all his requirements.
Right.
What's his problem?
He's a jerk.
This nice police officer protects and serves our people, and you called him a what?
He's a jerk.
Well, how can you say that?
Because I mean, what he want her to do? It's ridiculous. She's done everything he want her to do. Now what do you want her? Now what else does he want? And you, on the end, get on your horse, honey, and ride out. Seem like all you want is a ring. You seem like you don't care about marriage. You just want a ring. Get the ring. That's all that matters.
Get the ring and then get
on your horse and ride
I can't just up and leave. I own a home and I have 3 children. I can't just get up and go. It's my home. I can't just leave.
Let me go back to Pete here because I don't want Pete to feel attacked. I think you do care. How long you been together with this
7 years.
7 years together.
Yes, ma'am.
You actually gave her a ring, but not really an engagement ring, right?
Yes, ma'am.
What was the symbolic?
I thought it would quiet her down and would make her not ask quite as much.
To quiet her down. Okay. Did you ever come close to proposing?
Never.
Never.
Didn't you one time at a hockey game almost like do it?
No, she doesn't know that. But
Oh, see?
What did you do? What happened?
well, I had it all worked out where they'd call her out on center ice, and then the mascot would propose to her for me on the ice. And, about 10 minutes before it was supposed to happen, they couldn't do it.
Do you have a question, sir? You have
I've
a question?
got a very
Stand up.
special delivery, Jenny. A very special delivery
You
for
do?
somebody. Yeah.
For,
I'd like to.
for Darren?
I think it's for Steve.
Huh? I'm sorry, for Pete. For Pete.
That's the guy.
This is for Pete?
That's right.
What is it?
Well, it's a big surprise.
A
does that
diamond
grab
tennis
you?
bracelet?
Well, she already had
Go
the
ahead
ring.
and make your delivery. I don't want to get in the way here.
All right.
This is it's a diamond tennis bracelet.
There you go, man.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.
Best of luck.
All right. Hang there with me, okay? Since you already had the ring, and this is just a small token of my appreciation for the last 7 years, I'm going to ask you to give me the honor of you being my wife.
Have you ever seen a guest on a previous Jenny Jones show who you thought was cute enough to date? Would you like to be fixed up with that guest on our show? If you have a crush on a previous Jenny Jones guest, call 312-836-9443.
Wives confront mistresses.
My husband will always come back to me, just like all these men that you guys are.
On Jenny Jones, Monday.
This guy